Hi, this is Peter Bad Boy 2006 from hookahblock.com doing a cold review for you guys on Chronic Hookah Natural coconut coals. I'm going to pause the video to show you how these coals light, and I'll be back in a little while. Hi, this is 1 minute after I started lighting them. They're lighting quicker than the coconut is. I'll turn the video back on when they're nearly done. This is 2 minutes into after I started lighting them. They're quite well lit, they're lighting really quickly considering the naturals. Now turn it back on in another minute. Hi, this is 3 minutes after I started lighting them. They're really well done. All I'm going to do is flip them around and they should be done in another 2 to 3 minutes. Yeah, I think it's been about 4.5 minutes now. They're pretty much all done. Maybe half a minute more minute and they're finished. They're fully lit. I'll turn it on when it's fully lit now. As you can see, they're nearly done. Hi, it took about 5.5 minutes and they're fully lit now. The Chronic Hookah Naturals are fully done. They're glowing everywhere, and then I'll put this in the bowl and show you how it smokes. Hi, yeah, I'm back. I've had these coals going for about 20 minutes now, so I could let you know how it ashes and everything. So I've had them going for 20 minutes, started the bowl and everything. But a bit about the coals, they're natural coconut coals. I think they're 100%. Let me think. It says burns hot and lasts longer than any other coal. Smokeless, odorless, tasteless and sparkless. 100% natural, made from pure coconut shells. They are smokeless, they are tasteless, and they are sparkless. But when you light them, you do get a bit of an odor. You do get a smell. But that's with any coal that you light on a gas. You will get a smell from it. So whoever tells you, oh, a coal 100% doesn't smell, ain't telling the truth. Even coconut's got a tiny bit of smell to it. So do these. They're not a bad smell. It doesn't stink up the whole kitchen when you're lighting them, but it has got a small smell to it, just a tiny bit. A bit by myself. I'm using a normal hose, a funnel, and the 3 coconut coals on top, and I think it's a Turkish or a Syrian shisha hookah, but I'm not sure. A bit about if there's any taste from the coals. I'm smoking Starbucks White Peach, and I've smoked this with other coals before. I smoked them with the coconuts and stuff, and it tastes exactly the same. You can't taste, there's no coal taste whatsoever. It is 100% tasteless, like it says on the box. That's not a lie. It actually, you can't taste anything when you take a pull. As you saw, it takes about 5.5 minutes to get fully lit, which is about 3 to 4 minutes quicker than coconuts. So they light in nearly half the time as the coconuts. About 5.5 minutes it took in total. A box retails at, I think, $12.99 if you go direct to hookahjohn.com or Chronic Hookah. It's $12.99. It's better value for money than the coconuts, considering the coconuts you only get 84 pieces, whereas in this you get 132 pieces, and basically you get 1.5 times the amount of coals for cheaper. They come in boxes of 1 kilo and it's got 132 pieces in it. They provide more than sufficient heat. Three coconuts in the corner of a funnel is more than enough for the small funnel, at least. I mean, Chronic Hookah coals, which is the same amount as I use on the with the coconuts. Either I use 2 and have a wind cover, or use 3 in the corners. Right now I'm using 3 in the corners, but they provide the same amount of heat as the coconuts, more than sufficient. What more can I say about these coals? Let me show you the ash, how the ash. As you can see there, that's the ash from the coals 20 minutes in. All you do is drop it and then flip them around, and that's it. It's done. That's all you gotta do. Remember, when you're using coconut coals, no matter which ones it is, you've got to flip them around every 10 or so minutes and move them around. Yeah, they last for about 45 to 50 minutes, which is about half an hour less than the coconaras. So considering the coconaras last 1.5 times these coals, but you get 1.5 times the amount of coals in the box, they both work at the same, they pretty much cost the same amount of money if you consider it that way. Overall, I highly recommend these coals. If I usually use these if I'm having a quick session, something that's 45 to 50 minutes long. So all I need is one set of coals, and that's it. You're done. I underpack the bowl, have one set of coals on there, and that's it. But if I'm after a longer session, I usually like coconaras just because they last a bit longer. So they both got the uses advantages, both coals. And I've got to say, if I remember, I think I rated the coconaras at 9.8. I've got to give these coals 9.8 as well. You get no taste from it. You get, which is the main thing for me, they light quicker than the coconaras. Even though they last a bit less than the coconaras, you get more in the box. So it works out to be around the same amount of money. The ash, fine. There's nothing funky about the ash or anything. Even if the ash drops into the bowl, you can't taste it, so that's okay as well. What more can I say? I would give them a 9.8 out of 10, like I said, and I'll leave you with some clouds.